Hello again, everybody. This is Rocket Rick J18, and today I'm going to talk to you about some recent pickups that I've made over the last oh week to 10 days. And I'm going to start with a modern card. Not that I acquire lots of modern cards, but these were sent to me as protection for a card that I did buy on eBay. And but I like them. I think they're nice cards, and so I'm going to show them to you. In fact, I'm going to show you all the cards that I got here. I did show you already in another video some cards and semi cards, I guess you'd call them, that I acquired in the most recent basement collection auction with uh, Mike Moynihan and Garrett Unruh, card cutter. With that as background, I'm going to turn the camera down and cards. So the first card that I'm going to show you is a 2018 George Springer card. And George, as you know, was a hero in the 2017 All-Star game. We're not too sure how much of that was George and how much of it was the guy with the camera out in center field who was getting the pitches for the Astros to the Astro hitters so they'd know what was coming. And there was, obviously a big scandal about that. Some people, like me, think maybe that cost the Yankees a trip to the World Series, and might have even caused the National League team, which I believe was the Dodgers, a World Series victory. So anyway, there's another card of George Springer as well, same year, and George is a pretty good player, regardless of what else was going on. So I don't know how much of that may have helped him versus others, but it never hurts to know what's coming. The next cards that I have to show you are cards of some players who were in the 1962 Topps set in the second series. One of them is a regular issue card, the one that I'm going to show you next. Billy Heft, card number 134. When I went through my cards of the second series in my complete set collection, I found that I had the green tint of this card. It's also a variation where the pose is just slightly different in that Billy's not looking straight ahead, but kind of at an angle. So, as since I already had the green tint card, I had to buy the regular issue card. So that's Billy Heft. And the next card that I have to show is card number 139, and it is Hal Reniff. And in the guide that I have, this is referred to as card number 139C because it is the card 139A is the card that is supposed to be card number 139. It's one of the cards in the Babe Ruth subset. And then there is a card number 139B, which is a picture of Hal Reniff with a portrait pose. That's the card that was supposed to be and was corrected to be card number 159. And then there is this variation of Hal Reniff in a pitching pose, and it is card number 139C, has its designation. And again, this is the green tint version. So the next card I have is a card that I bought because it was already graded, and pretty nice presentation of card number 139C. It's a PSA 2, but it's an old PSA 2. So I don't know if that would be considered fair now or if it would still be a 2. But regardless, I thought it looked pretty good, and I thought it was a good opportunity to snag a card that would be representative of the green tint variations. And you can see that it also has the designation as the pitching variation, so a variation in two different ways. So that's that. And the next cards that I have to show you are from the new card baseball scoops, and this is card number 428, and it is the Frank Robinson Saves the Dodgers for 19 and then the next card, which is card number 467 in the baseball scoops, and this card number 467 is commemorating Joe DiMaggio hitting 4 home runs in 3 games. So those are the baseball scoops cards. Now they're from 1961. And also from 1961 are the following 2 cards, which are the 1961 Bell brand Dodgers, and it shows Duke Snider and Gil Hodges. And pay no attention to the prices, not the prices I paid or even intended to be representative of Bell brand Dodgers cards. So glad to have those 2. Didn't have any Bell brand Dodgers before now, and glad to have these 2 in my collection. And the next card I have to show you is from the 1954 Wilson Franks set, and it is Gil Hodges. There is a small blemish in the middle, close to the middle of the card with some paper loss, and it is the Gil Hodges card. And I was interested in this set because, number one, it was very inexpensively priced compared to other Wilson Franks cards, and it is a card that is one of the 300 great cards from the Mike Payne set, so it ticks a box for that as well. And I think that gives me maybe, I don't know, 226 or 27, something like that. Like I said, I think I promised to update you on that, but I haven't done it yet. So I'll check that, and I'll make sure you get that information from the next set. I also acquired, and I'm going to mention another channel here, Adam Vintage Sanctuary, who recently acquired a beautiful 52 Topps Bob Feller. Mine is not quite as nice as his, but it's still pretty nice, and it's in a PSA grade 2 for a good rating, and it is also has the additional characteristic for me is it completes the first 100 cards in the 1952 Topps set of 407 cards. I now have all 100 of those cards, not including variations, but actually I think comes out to be all the way through maybe card number 126 or 27, 28, somewhere along in there. Anyway, very glad to have this card, and thank you, Adam, for inspiring me to work on that. And I give you all the credit for getting me to look for and take this card. So, Bob Feller, card number 88. And the last cards that I have to show are all from the National Chickle Diamond Stars set of 1934 to 1936. And I'm going to show you first Sam Leslie. This is a common card, and it's card number 68 from that Diamond Star set. And another common card, card number 69, is Earl Grace. What a beautiful card that is. Down in the catching pose, Earl Grace, lots of vibrant colors, pitching screen and batting cage behind him with a couple of players taking practice. Really like the looks of that card. And the third card is also a common card. Anyway, it's Anthony Cuccinello. These cards are just beautiful. One of the prettiest set of cards, kind of in a sort of an Art Deco style, I guess you would say. Here is Schoolboy Row. Very nice card, nice presentation. Schoolboy Row. The last three cards are cards of Hall of Famers. And the first one is Rick Ferrell, the Boston Red Sox. And that's card number 48. The next card is Hall of Famer Ducky Medwick from the St. Louis Cardinals. This is the first card that I have ever owned of the famous Ducky Medwick. One of the original Gas House Gang members. And finally, card number 60, Hall of Famer Red Ruffing, the great Yankee pitcher from the late 20s and through the 1930s. Red Ruffing. My college roommate used to call him Red Ruffin Sore, which I got many laughs out of over the course of the last 50 plus years. So Hall of Famer, New York Yankee, world champion, Red Ruffing. Well, that's all I have to show you in this video because I have enough cards to show that I'm going to break it into 3 videos because it's just been a very busy time. I've got several really outstanding deals in terms of prices. So stay on board, stay tuned for more of that. And in the meantime, I'll check on how many from Mike Payne's 300 I have and tell you about that too. So this is Rocket Rick J, wishing that all your collecting dreams come true.